Today I'll be talking to you about the power of focus. Whatever you're focusing on right now at this moment is what you're feeling. If you're focusing on money problems, any issues that you're having in life, you'll feel sad, depressed, anxiety. But if you're focusing on something that you are appreciative for example, your health, your family and friends, anything that has happened in your life, then you'll feel appreciation. You'll feel good inside. It's that simple, but not too many people practice it, unfortunately. For example, if you have a headache and you keep focusing on that headache, you keep telling yourself, oh, my head hurts, and then your head's going to keep hurting. But have you ever had this where somebody tells you, hey, you want to go have a pizza? Or for the ladies, if you want to go have a Starbucks, then all of a sudden you're like, yeah, let's go have a Starbucks. And you take your focus off the headache. I mean, the headache isn't gone completely, but it's feeling better already because you're not focusing on too much. So try not to think about what you're feeling. If you're feeling something bad, if you keep focusing on it right now, it'll expand. Whatever you focus on, it expands. Now, sometimes I had a friend, I remember that she was having a terrible day. She got to work, it was 7 in the morning, and she told me that she had an argument with her husband. She spilled her coffee, she got to work late, and she already predicted that it was going to be a terrible day. She said, oh, the day is ruined. I don't know if you've had people like this, or maybe you've felt this way at one point in your life. And I told her at that moment, I asked her, hey, have you ever had anything funny happen with your kids? And she said, what? Yeah, have you ever had a funny moment with your kids? And she's thinking, and she said, and I had already interrupted her pattern, so she was already thinking about something else instead of the stressful day. And she said, oh, I remember when my kids got into the laundry basket and they went down the stairs because she had a 2-floor house, and they went down the stairs and she heard a crash, and they were giggling and laughing, and she went there and she said, oh my God, I thought somebody had broken something, and they were laughing, and she started laughing. And while she was telling me the story, she was laughing. And then she told me, I told her, isn't that great? And then she said, that's not great. I thought somebody had gotten injured. And I told her, no, isn't it great how you went from focusing on the bad day that you were having to focusing on something that made you happy at one point? And she said, oh yeah, that's true. And she was laughing and giggling, and her day got a little bit better just by focusing on the good stuff in life, not the bad stuff. So sometimes what we have to do is if we're having something bad happening in our lives, we just have to close our eyes and then just focus on something that makes us happy. It could be a family member, friends, or maybe your pet, maybe your car, whatever makes you happy in life. Focus on that, and you'll feel a little bit better, at least at that moment. But if you keep practicing this, I guarantee you can have a happy life. Another thing you can do is listen to positive audios, Tony Robbins, Les Brown. Those are my 2 personal favorites. There's a lot of motivational audios. You just have to go into YouTube, and it's free stuff. So you don't have to actually buy the stuff. So that's great. You can call the loved one or a friend. I know sometimes I call a friend of mine or a cousin of mine, and we start talking about life, and then we start focusing on things that we actually enjoy. We start laughing, we joke, and that makes us feel better at the moment. And I believe that we all have this great power of healing each other's pain. I mean, if we're feeling anxious or sad, we can call a friend and they can make us feel better. It's like we're like an anxiety pill. We can relieve people of anxieties at that moment. We can actually do it for life if we really practice it more and more. And also, your emotions are created by your emotions. So if you're moving in a sluggish way, I don't know, just in a negative way, then I mean, you're gonna feel negative. But if you have this energy and you bring a lot of energy to life, then you'll feel positive. So stay positive no matter what, and I hope these tips help you, and I hope you all have a great day. Thank you.